The human figure just didn't make sense to me for years, but this key concept instantly made it click, because it completely transformed my understanding of the main pillar of the human body, the spine, and this made drawing figures way easier. Many beginners think about the spine as a straight, unique piece that goes from the neck to the pelvis, almost like a pole, but every single time I drew humans like this, my figures always felt stiff right from the gesture phase, which is the worst thing that can happen. It was basically impossible for me not to make them look like stickmen, because the reality is actually very different from what I thought. And don't even take my words for it, because I've learned it from one of the best figure drawing books out there. It's called, Figure Drawing by Michael Hampton. He divides the body in 8 different parts: head, legs, arms, but he talks about the spine as the most important one, by far, because it's like the foundation of a house. It influences the whole project. So to be able to draw an entire human figure, we need to understand the spine first. We need to know that the spine is not straight, it is an S-curve. This is a simplified spine drawn from the back 3/4 view. It is made up of 3 different sections: cervical, which is the neck, thoracic, which is the ribcage, and lumbar, which is the pelvis, more or less. So you notice that the spine is not straight at all, right? The lumbar section moves upwards and away from us. The thoracic region is like a bump. It first moves towards us, to then curve and move away from us again, continuing into the neck. Let's give it a bit of volume to these 3 sections with cylinders, to see it even better. This makes it even clearer how the spine moves towards and away from us in space, while a completely straight spine stays only on one plane. But now let's see the same spine in the same standing position, but from the front. Nothing changes. The S is now flipped, but the principle is still the same. Lumbar towards us this time, bump of the thoracic into the cervical. The S of the spine looks even more obvious if you see it from the side. Compare that to something straight and stiff like this. This S is the foundation on which the whole figure is built, and we need to know this to draw accurate figures. But how does this simple line influence all the rest of the body? By the way, if you need help with your figure drawings, join my free art community. The link is in the description below. To answer this question, let's try to draw the rest of the body from the same side view, but starting from this straight spine. So we need to add the 3 main masses of the body first. The head with a simple sphere plus a cube to indicate the jaw. The ribcage, we can use an egg shape for this. And the pelvis, let's simplify it with an oval. None of this shape that we use to simplify the 3 main masses of the body are wrong per se. But you can clearly see how stiff, lifeless, unnatural the result is. Right from this early stage, there's even no point in continuing drawing a figure like this, because these 3 masses will influence all the rest of the body. Now let's do the same, but taking into account the S-shaped nature of the spine. The head will be more forward thanks to the neck, the ribcage will be affected by the thoracic region with that bump, and it will be at an angle, pointing forward, countering the angle of the pelvis, which will be tilted backwards, affected by the lumbar region. You see, I use the exact same shapes, but the result is completely different. And the same goes for the back and front view. See the opposing angles? It's even more obvious if you simplify these 3 main masses with boxes. Having this S shape as the foundation for the figure is paramount, because it takes into account the nature of the human body. See, the human body is not a stack of boxes, one on top of the other. This is what gives stiffness to our drawings. But the figure is a series of masses that balance each other at opposing angles. You can see it very clearly between the ribcage and the pelvis, for example. And the spine is the reason for all this. This structure is what makes us move. This is what gives us life. And this is what made my figures improve instantly. But if you wanna know how I got stuck with gesture for so long, this video is for you, and I will see you on my next step.